What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're gonna do something a little weird. You're gonna notice we're on our PvE boss setup. It is not what you traditionally see, and we have not yet tested the damage capabilities of a Betty in a PvE environment. There's 3 bosses, and on top of that, we get to, do additional Scarlet Therapy triggers. Basically buffing her own damage, doing things like Splendid Antlers Cane, putting her Destiny transition into a more offensive form. We have, of course, reducing the target's damage reduction, 20% of the current HP, which is potentially really good for this as well. If only we could unlock this one too, we'd actually be able to do more damage to the backline enemies, but we can't just yet. Very untraditional lineup. We're even going for Doom Terminator Vulcan and Lord of Fear Aspen in this lineup just for like additional damage. I don't think putting someone like Drake in this lineup is going to do much. We are going full Demon Bells just to make sure we get everything going. One thing I do need to change, I just realized, is you need to have Control Purified because we are going up against Dark Arthendal. There are issues, of course, with the energy draining that he does, stuff like that. We've already did our 2 auto attacks, which were not great because, of course, it just put some random team in there. So we got 2 attempts. We're going to see how this actually turns out. I'm hoping it works out good because her passive and her active is going to trigger on every single round. Well, almost every single round. There we go. Yep, getting both of them every single round. Dark Arthendals are a weird case because they're going to drain some energy, but I don't think we're going to run into any issues, really. I think we have enough energy feed. It's kind of janky. Trust me, it's janky as heck. But it kind of works. Almost full energy feed. Like, we're missing it just by a little bit. But I think we are going to be okay. We also have a chance to dodge their attacks because of Freya in the lineup, which is good as well. We're using the synergy with the poison, of course. We did get energy fed there perfectly. Good, good, good. Like I said, the energy feed is a little weird with the ordering of the heroes and such. Next round, we might not get the attack off. Oh, these actives just draining energy is brutal because Queen goes first. Yeah, we're going to miss a round here and there. Granted, at the very least, we are going to get our passive Scarlet Therapy off every single round, if not the active as well. So we'll just have to see how it turns out. Lots of ping damage going out here. Tons of damage. And like I said, we have like support heroes pretty much in this lineup as well that are damage dealers. And even with Demon Bells, I'm imagining Doom Terminator Vulcan and Lord of Fear Aspen can still do quite a bit of damage. I just don't know if it's going to be as much damage as when we had one of them with the Antlers Cane and another support hero like a Drake to synergize with the Lord of Fear Aspen. So let's see how this actually turns out. We do get some energy burst from like every 2 rounds from our Scarlet Queen Halora, but she needs to get 12 layers, which means she needs 2 actives. And if she's not getting an active every round, this does get very janky. Lots of damage still going out. I just don't know if her with an Antlers Cane is going to do too much. We'll have to see how it plays out. I wonder if we're ever going to get to a point in time where it's like better off just running an entire team with Antlers Canes and just letting them do like basic attacks as well. Because honestly, like Doom Terminator Vulcan getting basic attacks off is not that bad because he gets more stacks of his ability. Makes his active even stronger, and his basic still slaps pretty hard, to be honest. Like it's surprisingly good. Looks like we'll get energy fed here. There's the passive. There's the active. Again, I just don't know if it's going to be enough damage to make it worth our time doing this. But hey, you got to test this stuff out. She is also a little behind in divine power compared to other heroes. Man, nobody got an active off that round. I highly doubt she gets one this round unless she gets like a lot of energy right here, but she shouldn't. And she should only get like 3 Demon Bells worth. Yeah, so she's only going to get a basic attack, which still, again, triggers the 60% damage Scarlet Therapy, not the full active skill one. So at least she's still doing a chunk of damage, even when not getting her active skill off every round. And that still means her Core of Origin is going off as well. I really have her in a weird spot in this lineup for energy. It does feel that way. She did get to her 100% though at the end of the round, which is good, because that should get her passive off. Unless it was already, yeah, it must have already gone off at the beginning of the round. There's her passive. There's her active, which gives herself a lot back already. And then next round, she'll get another passive. It seems to be working out. Just need to not, good. I was like, we just need to not drain energy from the queen, and we're in a good spot. Everybody will get an active next round. Like, everybody should. Even that Heart Watcher in the back row there. Yep, another active off. Okay, round 15. We've come to the finale here. Can you get energy, please? Yes. Okay, I think this works out perfectly fine. I think it does. So we get energy burst here, which is energy burst here. It gives her the passive. Vulcan also has a weakness disclosure for this last round, which is going to be a ton of damage. Then she gets to go, hitting her big attacks. And then we finish it off with the support heroes and then some ping damage from them hitting the queen. Which is a non-zero amount of damage. So what do we get? Not as great as I was hoping. Still, Lord of Fear Aspen becoming the main damage dealer. So yeah, Betty, as much as I wanted Betty to work here, it seems like that is not, she's not a damage dealer. She just is not. She's a crowd controller that also does a crazy amount of damage, but if we're talking pure PvE scenario, she's getting way out damaged by both a Lord of Fear Aspen and a Doom Terminator Vulcan with Demon Bells. And granted, this is a very bad boss to go up against, but you can see here just the numbers. She's the one with the Antlers Cane, yet she is not doing the damage she should be in this type of setup. So as much as she is a really cool hero, you are gonna lack on PvE boss damage if you go this hero as one of your first Transcendents, so I highly recommend you don't. Oh, I just realized we never upgraded Freya's core up to level 3. We should definitely do that for the core liberation to get bonus stats on other heroes. So yeah, as much as this is a cool thing, feels bad. Definitely feels bad. Oh, granted, I just realized core origin doesn't work, Barry. Duh, because it has to be, the damage is bonus to targets that are twined, and she's not twined. So she only does a half that damage. Ugh, well. Oh well, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Stick with the normal heroes. I'll see you guys next time.